Hey guys, welcome back to the Semi-Casual Show. So what we had decided to do is we were going to break up and do some video together and then kind of come back. And then it ended up being that our videos are so long that we just decided to keep them separate. So in this video, what you're going to see is all the combos here at the 589 Unveil event, the Peterbilt exclusive truck show outside. And there are some really nice trucks in this video, so follow along. All right, guys, so on the combo side of the lot, the first thing you notice is this pretty cool combo here from Stan Silva. It's pretty neat, heavy haul setup. Truck looks pretty cool. A lot of custom work done to it, a lot of chrome on this thing. Little custom, I don't know if it's like a half headache rack or just, if you just call that a nameplate or if that counts as a headache rack. But he's got this really cool drop deck landau down here, or not drop deck, this low boy disconnect landau with this really cool wrecker on here. Super old. That is a cool looking wrecker. I got the black flat top 389 from Mercer Transportation. Pretty good looking combo. Stainless dry van back there. It's a good looking ride. There were a lot of cattle pots, cattle trailers that showed up to this event. Scarpeat hay and livestock. It's a good looking 389. Good looking cattle trailer. Nice and smooth back here. Good looking deck plate goes all the way back to the rear. Some cool looking covers for his suspension brackets. Some nice pen striping. Leon Murillo Hauling. Good looking 389. Put some diamond plate on his box. Got the double bubble JJ headlights. Stainless reefer. It's a good looking combo. Let's go over here. We've got some more cattle pots. Like I said, these guys, showed up. This truck says 2020 389, but everything about it screams 379. This is one of the trucks we took a close look at Mid-America. Conrad Shatta, got a really cool looking cattle trailer with him. I like his storage box back here. Pretty neat looking. Over here next to him, you got McKinney's truck. This is a 389 Pride and Class truck. Good looking rig. Flatbed, and he's painted the whole, all the I-beams and everything underneath to match. Basically match the truck and frame. You can see his landing gear, same color as his frame, and he put a stripe in the I-beam going back. Good looking truck. Right next to us, we got a 379. It's a good looking ride. McKinney also. Some good looking pinstriping. Got Lucille on the back. Then we have a truck here from North Coast. Now this thing is sitting abnormally low, and I love seeing the old school logo on trucks. I like how low this truck sits. It's got the big hole wheels on it. It's big holes is typically something you gotta either, it's not a factory option, you gotta buy that and then, or have someone mill out your factory wheels. Good looking tank behind it. Landing gear and the front side, the fifth wheel plate on the tank, all been painted to match. Pretty slick looking truck. I like what they've done here with the braided lines, the AN fuel fillings, or those AN fittings. All right, let's work our way over here. Looks like we got a dump truck with a dump trailer behind it. This is a pretty neat combo. See a lot of these in Texas. You don't see a lot of them anywhere else though. That is a very popular thing to do in Texas, having two dumps on one rig here. Pretty neat setup. Platinum Enterprises. Yeah, I was looking at this trailer the other day and I saw where they put a bunch of tire tread on it, which is pretty cool. So first of all, trailer is painted to match, and then I've got these tire treads, I guess for keeping their trailer in good looking shape, or hauling equipment, loading equipment, whatever it is they're doing with this trailer. This is kind of a neat neat deal. It's got a like a little fold out dovetail back there, and I guess you just drive up onto it. So I'd like to know what they haul with this, because this is it's a very unique looking trailer, very wide. So showing my ignorance in the trailer world here. Put on a stainless half fender there and had it painted. Looking good. Stripe job on this is pretty unique. Looks like stainless steel right in the middle of it there. So pretty cool effect. Eastern Excavating. It's got roll tight on the side of it there. It's a big covered wagon kind of thing, drop deck with the that rolling tarp system that goes to the back there. And we got the Don Woods DSD. His trucks are also nice, and he always brings nice equipment. There's we've done a couple videos on this truck back when we were at 75 chrome. That one looks pretty slick. Got another 389 over here. Elite Service Incorporated from Denver, Pennsylvania. It's a pretty cool looking truck. Looks like it's maybe breast cancer awareness back of the sleeper back there. Just trying to figure out the white and pink thing, but that makes sense. Pretty cool looking ride. Good cause. All right, let's move on to another row. All right, so coming back up here, we've got Hart Hill Heavy Haul. Got a pretty similar looking trailer to that other dovetail that we just saw. What was the name on the side of that one? Same company or not? Somebody help me out here. Now this one's Platinum Enterprises. So same trailer. Now I've solved 2 of these in one day. Oh wait, I think I figured out what they haul. Yep, there it is. Okay, so apparently that's what you need. You gotta have this trailer here to haul that. So, you know, just gotta get you one of those with a whole bunch of wheels and tires on the thing. Look at this. Goodness gracious. Don't know that I spotted that on that other trailer. Now we're gonna have to go back and take a closer look. That is a lot of tires for one trailer. Dave Marty Trucking Transport Services of Sullivan, Illinois. Pretty clean looking 389. We have an old 359 here. This truck looks pretty good, pretty clean. I always love seeing these older trucks have a really clean look to them. Someone's put a lot of TLC in making this thing look nice. Frame looks brand new. Probably because it may be. All these guys switch frame rails or do cutoffs. I don't know, it's a pretty old mount to that air leaf. Might be the original frame, just a lot of work done to it. Got a familiar looking truck right here, Hallahan Transport. This is not the one we built, but Rob Hallahan came and showed out this weekend. He's got a good looking rig here. Matching dry van, stainless steel dry van back there behind him. Sweet looking ride. Got another fuel tank here. This thing looks pretty good. Diamond Trucking, Phoenix, Arizona. Got the Merit deck plate, that looks good. We've been doing more and more of those, getting a lot of requests for that Merit. It's a good looking deck plate, cleans up things quite nicely back here. It's a very versatile deck plate because you can put all kinds of different options in it. You can get a nice air box and everything like that. A lot of storage options. Let's go down this row over here. See what we can see. Another one of those old school logos on the grill. Patrizo, Hazlitt, New Jersey. Some good looking pinstripes on this truck. Then we got Project Legendary here. You guys know all about this truck. There is several videos on the Semi-Casual channel about this truck. If you guys go back and search through, you'll see quite a few videos about this truck. This one was really, really cool. It was a fun build. Spent a lot of time on it. Took it to Mid-America. Got second place in our class, which is pretty cool at Mid-America. I mean, obviously you're a little disappointed, but the truck we lost to was definitely, it was a super nice truck. And the whole time we were building this truck, we all said the same thing. It's like, well, if there's one we're gonna lose to, it'll be that one. So Don Woods with DSD. Truck he brought was just amazing, but this truck is, this is definitely the pinnacle of trucks that we've put together. Lots of really cool videos on that. You guys should go back and check that out. Kelly Trucking, Rockport, Indiana. Got the chrome deck plate. These fuel tank bracket covers, I've always liked these. A nice clean look. Cleans up the side of that frame so much because there's like these two humps, or like, basically a dip that goes in between that fuel tank bracket. So those covers, they really go a long way. It's, it's such a small thing to do, and then it goes a long way. His wheels are huge holes. I mean, look at the size of that hole compared to the factory hole over here. I mean, that is a huge mill on that wheel there. Got a pretty good looking truck here. This brown, I think that's legendary brown, and you know, the browns have been really getting out there. There's been a lot more legendary brown trucks being built. You know, Igor showed up this weekend. His truck was here at the truck show. We got Landstar Ranger pulling a dry van, stainless steel. Jade Transport. These guys are based out of Canada. They always bring some really nice equipment to these shows. They're always traveling a little farther than the rest of us. Winnipeg, Manitoba. All right. Let's go up here and catch another row. All right, so here we have Strayer. This is one of the trucks that won last night during the award ceremony. This truck is pretty slick, definitely deserved an award. The lights, the way they dance in sequence in this, for one, that takes a lot of study, a lot of homework, not to mention a lot of wire. The rumor I heard was several hundred miles worth of wire strung throughout this trailer to make it all work properly. Lots and lots of batteries. Everything about this truck is super slick. All the attention to detail everywhere. You know, these hidden fuel caps on the backside. This truck is very, very nice. Just get a good look at it here. It's a pretty good looking rig. Here's a truck from Jay Osman. He's been sending us some work kind of here and there lately. I've been talking to him. He's got quite a few nice trucks, and they're all pulling race trailers. He does a lot of work with Toyota and Lexus. He's got quite a few really nice rigs. They're based out of North Carolina, where most racing is based out of. Double L truck lines. A pretty nice 389 here. Wheeler. Jake Wheeler, based out of California. It's kind of a different setup. We got a single axle back here. Single axle 389. All right, we got two of these dump trailers here. Jared Reed out of Galt, California. So I'm guessing they pull quite a few of those out of California too. You guys chime into the comments. Have you guys seen this setup in your state? These two dump apparatuses. It's like a double dump. I don't know if that's what you call that or not. Got another one here, also from California, Bruce Campbell. This truck looks pretty nice. I like how he painted his, it looks like he made some mounting brackets for his fender here. Painted them to match, those look pretty good. Put the same fenders on the back. And we got another one of these dumps. I'm guessing all these boys rode in together. Wow. You know, I was walking around the corner. I did not expect to see an old needle nose. This thing has got some age to it, and it's pulling one of these double pots like this. That is pretty cool. See, this one says from Yuma, Arizona. So obviously they're using trucks like that out in Arizona too. JK Hoss, pretty cool 389 with some neat pinstriping on it. Now this truck is actually pretty new, and he's put the hood louvers in the side of the hood here. This truck has won several awards. Good looking ride. All right, let's catch these trucks over here. So I like the little sleeper door here. What they've done in the side of this, made it look like a double eagle sleeper door. And it's got the ribs in it. Factory sleeper with these, I guess you'd call them diamonds. Pretty slick looking truck here. Carnegie Transfer out of Pennsylvania. Pulling a detached low boy. Got fenders on all 3 axles in the back. Covers everywhere. Looks pretty slick. Pretty nice 389. Painted even the back of his bumper. Got the pinstripes going around the back of the bumper there. Ram Transportation Incorporated on 379. Looks like he's got a load. He's gotta go somewhere today. All right, got another older truck here. Old needle nose that someone's taken the time to finish the hood up on. So typically there's all these little windows and doors, and you can lift them up. Southside Transportation. Pulling a race trailer behind him here. Wonder what they're hauling. Probably some sort of fun toy. Got one of the Davis Brothers trucks here, RK Transport. Brian and Kevin brought this one down from Indiana. Pretty good haul down here to bring this rig. Sharp truck for sure. This is one of their work trucks. Outshined. You know, what I always thought was really cool about the Davis Brothers builds is they always name them, you know, after a song. All right, then we got Troy's truck here. This truck is called Dust in the Wind. Very, very nice truck. This one got an award last night, and I was actually super happy, super pumped to see that. Troy's worked hard on this truck. These guys have spent a lot of time cleaning this thing, getting it ready to go. They took the fenders off and was wiping down the inside of the fenders on their TikTok and everything. This one is just absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. Everything about this truck, I mean, they worked out every single detail, and they spent a lot of time on this truck. Definitely think it deserved an award. Love to do a full feature on this truck at some point in time. I know we covered it a little bit at 75 Chrome, and you know, we've showed some videos of it here and there, but I don't think we've gave this one the attention it deserves yet. So we'll have to take some time in the very near future to really highlight what makes this truck special. Bill Warner and Son, Towing and Recovery, pulling a grain trailer behind them back there. This one says 600 horsepower, let's roll. 379. Good looking truck. Let's go one row back here. All right, now this particular truck is a little bit visually deceiving because you come up here, you see a yellow engine, you see 2 turbos, and you think, hey, this is a twin turbo C15 truck, right? Actually, not. This one's so cool because it's got, that is actually a Cummins in there that they've painted yellow. And I think the reason they did that is the school colors. We'll go back here and take a quick look at the trailer. It's an Iowa Hawkeye marching band trailer. And so then you got this super cool truck. It's got speakers on the back, shock box cover here. And then a lot of work done in here, following that black and yellow theme throughout. But yeah, under the hood, this has got to be easily the most deceiving thing I've come across for a while. Because from a distance, that's the first thing I thought. Is like, oh, okay, it's the older 389. It's got the twin turbo cat in it. But that was not the case. Right here next to him, this is William Smith Trucking. These guys are out of Mount Airy, North Carolina. Good guys. Spent some time around them. Will and Crab, all these guys over there. Very good dudes. Mount Airy, North Carolina is where they have the Mayberry Truck Show every year. Probably spot these guys out there as well, over by Mitchell's place. All based out of the same town. Pretty good group of guys. Sold them a couple trucks, done some work with them. Got another 379 combo here. This thing looks pretty slick. So now we need to make our way back to the back, and then the only combos we got left are these ones on the road here. All right, so then we got this truck here. You know, I don't know if this is Shimon or Shimon. Shimon? Man, if you were watching, I'm sorry. There could be numerous way to go with the last name there. Although your truck is absolutely beautiful. Good looking ride here. It's a 389. Got us another 389 here. Nice and cleaned up. Truck's name is Snow White in the grill. Oh man, it's a special edition. Look at that. Never heard of that one. Must be a pretty rare release. All right, and that concludes the back row. So over here, we got a 389 pulling a 389X. Obviously it doesn't have the stacks on the top of it because if they were to put the stacks in, it'd be too tall to load here in the United States. It'd be beyond the maximum height. So gotta take the top stacks out to haul it. Right here we have a couple of old gliders. That old cab over glider, it's never been built. Got a 359 glider. It's never been built. Pretty cool on the trailer here. Then being pulled by a 359 itself. Pretty neat setup here. A lot of rarity in this because there's an old kit box back there on the back of that thing. These things are a pretty rare find. You're not going to find 359s in this kind of condition. These are gliders, which meant you could put your own powertrain in it. Got a little bit of experience with that in my previous career. It's cool that they found those trucks. I mean, just the fact that those trucks have never been built is pretty super cool. Got another cattle pod here. 389 pulling it around. This is a pretty cool truck. Blackjack Express, West Memphis. Those guys aren't terrible far away from us. This truck looks pretty cool. All right, so right here we have a pretty decked out 579 Ultra Loft. You don't see any of those at truck shows. It's got the Epic package, full aerodynamic package. It's got a covered wagon on the back of it there. This truck's pretty nice. The old square sleepers, you don't see many of those. Hard to come by, make them pretty rare. Like the little heart window he's got in there. Pretty cool idea for a sign. He's taking a wheel and a sleeper door to put all his info on it. 1959, or I'm sorry, 1985 359 Peterbilt 3406 Cat, 66 by 70 inch double eagle sleeper. Got a 389 Pride and Class here. This Pride and Class has got a Landau trailer behind it with GMC Brigadier hanging out on the bed of it. Make our way up here. XL Slider trailer. RD Excavating and Trucking. Pretty nice 389 triaxle heavy haul truck. Looks pretty good. Got another pretty nice 389 here. Pretty cool. Lights in the sleeper. Detached lowboy. Another pretty cool heavy haul truck. And then we got this rig. So this is Pat Island driving this thing down here. Him and his dad do the truck pulls, and so I think he uses this truck to haul around his race truck, which is super cool. But this whole rig, I've always liked it so much. Built out of a Peterbilt chassis. You can't go wrong with that. That is just, it's absolutely super cool. Good way to bring down the whole family, hang out, have a nice bunch of space, still come to the truck show and have a super neat rig while you're there. Back here behind him, you know, I'm not real sure who this is, but this was another 359 glider that has not been built. Again, there can't be too many of these in the world. That kind of speaks to the rarity. You know, there's only 3 here at the invite-only truck show. These trucks are pretty cool, pretty amazing. This one's completely untouched, kind of seems like. Looks like he's done some polishing, kind of make, you know, the stainless and the chrome shine a little bit better. But all in all, this truck is all original and pretty rare. And guys, that's going to conclude all of our combos. All right, guys, that's it for this video. Hope you liked everything you saw. That's all the combos here at the Peterbilt invite-only truck show at the Texas Motor Speedway here in Fort Worth, Texas. Lots of really, really cool equipment. Definitely some lookers that showed up. I mean, yeah, me and Brian have been saying it all weekend long. This is, as far as Peterbilts goes, this is some of the best of the best. There's only a few big names that couldn't make it out from scheduling conflicts and everything like that. But outside of that, this literally is the highest quality collection or gathering of Peterbilts that I've seen in a long time, which is super cool. You guys know what to do. Like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram at Semi-Casual Show. Also, don't forget the Semi-Casual Truck Show live event that's happening on August 4th and 5th in Crossville, Tennessee. You guys definitely want to come out and be a part of that. It's going to be a really special event. Lots of pre-registrations. We've got a lot of vendors that have already signed up. I know we say it every year, but this is going to be our largest show, and I truly do mean it. The show is going to be incredible. A lot of the trucks that you see out here and are seen in this video are coming. So, I mean, it's going to be a pretty cool event. You guys are not going to want to miss that. So plan on it, August 4th and 5th in Crossville, Tennessee. But outside of that, that's it for this video. See you guys next time.